Staying off debt December. What did I say there? Daying off debt? Paying off debt December. Da, 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 da. Hey guys, we are going to talk about, I told y'all last night that we were going to talk about how we deal with like healthcare stuff and whatnot, because the other day we had to go see the doctor because the kids were not feeling good. So I figured we'd talk about what we use, how we do it, what we do with the health. So we have what's called an HSA, a health savings account. And the way it works is we have insurance through Krista's work with the school board, and it's basically a high deductible, what do you call that, insurance plan. And the idea behind it is that you have a deductible for whenever like something kind of big happens that you need, to hit that deductible, which our deductible is like $5,000. So all the little incidental stuff we pay for out of pocket, although because we have insurance and it's the main one here, they usually give us a pretty nice discount on all the treatments and whatnot. So it's actually pretty good because you get the discounts, but if you don't get sick. I guess that's what I need to get to. If you don't get sick that often, then it really works in your favor, because what happens is you have a bank account that's just set up for health reasons, and you can buy like aspirin and Neosporin and Band-Aids and all that type of medical stuff with this account, along with like doctor visits and there's like a list. If you go on the IRS's, I think it's the IRS that puts it out, site, they have a list of like all the things you can use this account to expense for that's tax-free. I think it's tax-free, or like it's tax-deferred. I can't remember how that works. That's why I don't do taxes by myself. So the way it works, I kind of explained it. Have I explained it yet? I don't think I have. So you have an insurance plan. It's a high deductible insurance plan. So ours is $5,000. So if you have like a major catastrophic type of deal, you have $5,000 that you have to pay out of pocket, and then after that, the insurance like kicks into gear. But before that, for all like the small little doctor visits and whatnots, you go and just pay out of pocket, although you get a pretty nice discount for it, and you pay it out of that health savings account, which if you can put so much into it a year. I can't remember what it is. It's like for a family, I think it's like $6,000 maybe. I don't know. I never remember. So and then all of the money that you put into there, one, has some kind of tax benefit. I don't know exactly what the benefit is. I always forget. I just know it's good. And two, what was I going to say? Gotta love these mobile channel videos whenever you don't remember what you say and you don't edit these. What? So, a health savings account, tax deferred, and it acts as like a retirement account as well. So if you take money out of the account, you have to account for it on your taxes, and you pay taxes on the money and all that you take out, not for medical expenses. But once you reach age 65 or whatever, then you can start taking the money out for whatever you want to use it for. So it can act as a retirement account, since one, you get interest on it. Two, you save up money because hopefully you're not going to the doctor every year and there's no catastrophic thing that happens. So you can start to get almost like an emergency fund for it, except it's insurance based and for medical stuff. And once you reach age 65, you can take it out for whatever you want. Works basically as like a little retirement fund. It's not going to be huge, but it'll be a good like rainy day fund for later on in life. So that's our insurance. That's how we rock and roll. What kind of insurance do you guys have? It's kind of different these days with the whole Obamacare, Affordable Care thing. The Affordable Care Act. What are y'all's thoughts on insurance these days? Because with, being that Krista is a school teacher, she gets insurance through that. But if we ever go out on our own to where we're just doing YouTube, we have our own little business, and we want to eventually, hopefully, get on the road with an Airstream, living out of that thing and whatnot. And I don't know what insurance is going to be like for that, because just for like a small family with no group benefits, I guess you could say, I heard it's kind of expensive. So we'll see. That's one of the factors that's kind of up in the air, is how insurance is going to work for us if we decide to make that trip, that life trip, I guess is what we can call it. If y'all don't know, we want to live in an Airstream. We want to sell the house, sell all the crap we have, and live in an Airstream and travel the U.S., because I think that would be fun, and Krista agrees. So hopefully after we get out of debt, that can happen. And we need to figure out healthcare for that. So I don't know if you guys have any ideas or suggestions, or I need y'all's feedback on healthcare. Let me know what you guys think. All right, guys, that's what I got for you today. It's kind of I don't know if it's kind of a tip. Dave Ramsey actually recommends HSAs. So if you can look into it and you don't get sick often, that's kind of the big thing, is if you don't get sick often, or if your kids don't get sick often. So if you're maybe living by yourself, you're not married yet, or if it's just like you and your husband, it's kind of tough with kids because they get sick almost every year. And so you're going to have to pay, like we had to pay $100 or whatever to the doctor the other day whenever we brought Jacques in to go have him checked out because he was sniffling and snotting and all that mess. So it's kind of a up in the toss up. Do you want to pay the extra for like the awesome insurance that you don't have to have this high deductible for, or is it worth your money to save that per month cost, and hopefully you don't get sick to where you just have to pay a little bit for whenever you do have to get sick. So one of those things. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are below. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.